Hi, my name is Manoj Krishna, and in this short video, I'd like to explore with you a new way of addressing the problem of climate change by understanding deeply how our shared human mind works. Scientists say that climate change is the greatest threat facing humanity today. Despite the efforts of many governments over many years, the problem is just getting worse. So how can you and I, as individuals, respond? Do we really care enough to change because the future of our children is at stake? We know that rising greenhouse gas levels, which cause climate change, are in turn caused by increasing human consumption and a rising population. It's a complex subject, but the two main factors driving increasing consumption are the human need for pleasure and our fear of the future, both of which are shared by all human beings. We know that buying things and having new experiences brings us pleasure. We identify ourselves with our possessions and our experiences, and that strengthens the sense of me or the self, which brings us pleasure. All this is happening in the background. Unfortunately, all pleasures fade with time and need to be replaced by new ones, and this drives consumption further. So why do human beings have this craving for pleasure? This feeling is so strong that it overcomes any obstacles put in its path, either from the inside or from the outside. Any suggestion that we have to surrender our pleasures makes us really anxious. Perhaps it's because deep within us is a sense of emptiness or restlessness which we are not aware of. And the stimulation that pleasure brings covers that over, if only for a short time. Our fear of the future also drives consumption by pushing us to accumulate wealth. Wealth also brings pleasure. We are never satisfied with what we have, and we always want more. If we are to solve this problem of climate change, therefore, at its origin, we all need to explore and understand deeply our fear of the future, our need for pleasure, and the sense of emptiness within us, even though it may feel strange and uncomfortable at first. As part of this exploration, we may discover a sense of stillness and peace within us. And in that state, our hunger for pleasure would naturally fade away. We also need to educate our young people not only about the world around them, but also about their inner spaces and all these things in themselves. If we can do this, we can address this problem in a single generation. All this is discussed in much more detail in the book Understanding Me, Understanding You, and on the website humanenquiry.com. Let us not say that we cannot change and nothing can be done without even making an effort. Future generations are counting on us. It is not as hard as it seems. Please take that first step and find out for yourself.